February 19th is Usu, one of the 24 days that mark specific points in a year. Usu is when snow changes to rain and ground begins to thaw, and warm spring rain begins to fall. When you pass Usu, usually weather warms up a bit, then gets cold again with Gossem Chui, a period of cold weather before spring. But this cold only lasts a few days. In the countryside, around this time of the year, everyone starts to make plans for sowing new seeds. Before starting their year's work, farmers make traditional paste and organize their seeds in preparation. But they never hurry. The most important virtue in farming is knowing how to be patient and wait. Even when you're in a rush, if you keep calm, like farmers, you'll be always to do anything at all. Let me put it this way. If you fall while you're running, it hurts like crazy. But if you fall while you're walking, it's easy to pick yourself back up again. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Wednesday, February 19th was Love and Slow by Gina. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. In a Japanese movie called Glasses, there are also a line that goes, "The secret to life is never being in a hurry." Okay, kick back and relax for the next 2 hours with me. Let me tell you how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island. These are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMV as well. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea, and on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is Spy by BAP and Do You Feel Me by Mr. Mister. Random quiz. Today's winner will receive an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Here's the question. Listen very carefully. In K-pop these days, we are seeing a lot of mixed gender groups in addition to the boy groups and girl groups. Which of the following is not a mixed gender group? Number 1, Troublemaker. Number 2, 2개월. Number 3, 2PM. Okay, one more time. In K-pop these days, we're seeing a lot of mixed gender groups in addition to the boy groups and the girl groups. Which of the following is not a mixed gender group? Number 1, Troublemaker. Number 2, 2개월. Number 3, 2PM. If you know the answer, post it on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Okay, here is a song for you. While you're figuring it out, here is Talk to Me by 2개월. Okay, that was Talk to Me by 2개월. I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured it out yet. In K-pop these days, we're seeing a lot of mixed gender groups in addition to the boy groups and girl groups. Which of the following is not a mixed gender group? Number 1, 나를 잊지 못하게 자꾸 네 앞에서 떠. Troublemaker. Number 2, 요즘 난 alright, 너가 더 alright, 이별 따윈 alright. 2개월. Number 3, 하루 종일 네 생각뿐이야. 2PM. Okay, here's a hint. They're known as Beast Idols. If you know the answer, post it on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Okay, let's listen to one more music. Only You by 2PM. Okay, that was Only You by 2PM. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now, please. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn, an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Those of you who are joining us through our PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments, please. Here is more music. 이별 10분 전, The Sense of an Ending by 정준영 and 입술이 밉다, Hesitating Lips by 유승우.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hotbeats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics of more than words. 네, 이번에 들려드릴 곡은요, 영원한 사랑을 약속한 연인들의 마음이 잘 느껴지는 곡입니다. 한번 들어보시죠. The next song I'll play for you is a song about everlasting love. I'm listening to the radio and the DJ introduces a familiar song. It's a song I never wanted to hear without her by my side. Why does it hurt so much just listen to a song? I once asked her why she liked that song so much.
뭐랄까, 사랑 이대로 우리 영원히 행복해. 이렇게 반복되는 가사가 마음에 들어. 우리 얘기 같아서. I love you just like this. Let's be happy forever. I like the lyrics. It sounds so like us. Wow.
Why didn't we last forever? The song was Happy One when we heard it together, but now that I'm alone, it's like the saddest song in the world. I hear the DJ's voice again. The song is over, but the song is still playing in my head. It's not like the song can bring her back, but my memories are still holding on to her. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was Playing That Song by Chio, featured by Iruma and Two Face. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. We all have that one song that are mixed in our heads with so many memories. But memories are just that, memories, and they are precious to us because they can't never come back. We should keep them in the past. This song is about missing an ex-girlfriend. It was a solo song released by MBLAQ's Chio after 2 years. It was produced by pianist and composer Iruma, and the song was mastered by Miles Showell of Abbey Road Studio in the UK. Showell is known to have worked with artists like Eric Clapton and Sting, and Abbey Road owes its fame to the Beatles. Okay, I'll be playing more music for you. Here is Mystery by Park Ji-yoon featured by Sunny, and Some by Soyu and Jeonggi-go featured by Little Boys of Geeks. Mystery by Park Ji-yoon featured by Sunny, and Some by Soyu and Jeonggi-go featured by Little Boys of Geeks. I am going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. And Naomi from Mexico. Hola, Kevin. Soy a Naomi. My little bro, Juan Pablo, loves Zea so much. And I have a request for him. Goes of when, or maybe the day we broke up. And if you can send him greetings, please. Thank you so much. Greetings from Mexico, Zea. Whiting. Thank you, Naomi. And little bro, your little bro, Juan Pablo. Hello there. Hope you have a great week, and hope you can tune in every single day with Hotbeat. Natharine from Malaysia. Hello, Kevin. My request song goes to Lonely by B1A4. Janaith from Philippines. Hi, Ziap. How's your day, Ziap? Finally, we'll sing live in studio again. I've been waiting Actually, I'm also requesting you to sing again live in Hot Beat. I'm happy now. Happy, because you will sing again. Hi. Zia Style Philippines excited to hear you sing again. Always take care. And fighting. Yes, fighting you too. Anion from Korea. Hello, Jiboppa. I found that out where I'm going to high school, and it's a really hard school with a lot of smart kids. And I hate the uniforms. 교복도 내 스타일이 아니에요. 정말 별로야. 어떡하죠? I don't like it. Why should I do? I guess I should listen to Hot Beat and study more English. You'll be here to comfort me every night, right? I promise I'll tune in. I love you. I love you too. With my uniform, my high school uniform, yeah, I hated to. As soon as I got in and I saw the uniform, and I didn't like it. But once you get used to it, you kind of start to get, liking it. I don't know, but you'll like it one day. 언젠간. Thanks for sharing, guys. Here is your request songs. 바람의 유령, The Ghost of Wind by Zara, requested by Anomi from Mexico, Luciana from Romania, and Zainab, is that right? Hedri from Tunisia, and Lonely, 없구나, by P184, and requested by Natharain from Malaysia. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to Give It To You by Glam.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET, Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 진실 혹은 대담, Truth or Dare by Kain. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. We will listen to 이름이 뭐예요? What's Your Name by 4Minute, and 연애의 조건, Love Options by Bestie.
This is a hot one, check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Big Shot.
Culture Code.
Yeah. Today, I brought a topic, a very unique topic.
Very unique.
It might be a little difficult for some people.
Okay.
But I thought it very unique. Because we talked about, the lucky animals. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But we never touched plants.
No, we didn't.
And, a lot of people, if you're not really interested into the plants and all that, you don't really mention a lot about plants. But plants are really good for us,
It's good, yeah, it's good.
They do a lot of great work in the nature.
Yep.
And I brought some of the most rare, unique plants, you can say. Even plants that eats actual insects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You've seen it in documentaries and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Now, before we get too raw, let's go with the light one first.
Okay.
Have you heard of the dancing plant?
Dancing plant.
Yeah.
Dancing plant.
You never saw it? A dancing plant.
It's a plant that dances?
Yeah, actually, it's a plant that I don't know how you can call it. It's a green plant.
Okay.
When you touch it, it starts moving and I'll tell you. They call it. They're also known as a telegraph plant. Telegraph plant.
Okay.
It actually moves its leaf in a motion when exposed to a direct sunlight or vibration. So also you can react to music too.
Oh, really? So
because music itself is a vibration.
So it moves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Each of is equipped with a hinge at the base and allows it to move, rotate along the, along on this. They call it the elliptical path. But the plant is famous for being a favorite of Charles Darwin.
Oh.
And it is featured in depth in his book too. If you check in his book, The Power of Movement in Plants, he mentions about this plant. It's very unique. You should check it out. The dancing plant.
Dancing plant.
And it's very easy to memorize. The dancing plant, baby. Yeah, he dances. He got moves. Anyhow, also we have the Venus flytrap.
Oh, what's that?
Have you ever seen these animations or movies where you see this plant that eats flies?
Oh, yeah. Is that in Korean 파리지옥?
Maybe. I don't know in Korean.
Is that right? It's insects.
It's insects. Yeah, they call the Venus flytrap.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
The leaves are short, stiff hair called the trigger hair. When anything stimulates them, they the two lobes of the leaf snap shut, trapping whatever's inside. So the trap will shut in less than a second. So if a fly stands like go like, just eat it. When the leaves close over food, usually they keep, the cilia, the finger-like projection, keep larger insects inside. So whatever touches that part, it closes.
It closes
automatically and eat it. I think it's very, before knowing about these plants, you never thought about, actually can a plant eat something, right? Like, I thought they only eat sunlight and rain and stuff like that, but they actually get fed by insects too. Now, this is one of the strongest, I think. The original name is really hard. It's called the Penthith athiambrush, something like that. Very hard name. But it's known as the rat-eating pitcher plant. Oh. Why they call it the rat-eating pitcher plant? Because it's strong enough to even eat a rat. Have you seen a plant that has, it's like a pitcher looking? It's like a pitcher looking plant, but it has a home inside. Whatever goes inside,
you cannot come out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And
whatever it is.
Yeah, I think they have like this, the species is, it can be one of the weirdest carnivorous plants known from now.
See?
It is believed to be the largest meat-eating plant in the world.
Wow.
So actually, they can eat not only insects, but, meat. They can even digest rats, man. Like, it's dangerous. Like, you don't you ever put a finger in there. Like, you know what's gonna happen. But if you type it on the internet, you know what I'm gonna. You ever seen it, right? Before?
Yeah.
It's like they have this tube type looking plant.
Yeah.
And I think it's very slippery on the outside. So whatever thing that moves goes nearby, it slips over and. Just fall over to that little thing and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, but it's already planned. Now, besides this flytrap and all these rat-eating whatever, is there any plants, unique plant that you heard of?
I saw this plant from movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Jumanji.
Oh, okay.
Jumanji, you know Jumanji?
Of course.
And then you know how where they play the dice game?
Yeah.
And this huge poison flower comes in. I mean, this plant grows and spits the poison thing.
Oh.
I don't know if that.
I think that's more like a fantasy type plant, maybe.
But maybe.
But based on these plants that we mentioned, maybe they got that idea.
Maybe in Amazon, you never know.
Oh, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, like you have an animal that spits you. You never know. You might find a plant who can spit you.
Plant will spit the poison.
Yeah, they can spit acid maybe. Because that's what they usually have.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Now, there's one thing called here comes another hard name. Is the Ceropegia uri. I don't know. I don't know.
Ceropegia. I don't know. Ceropegia.
But they call the parachute flower.
Parachute flower.
Make it easier.
Okay.
They call the parachute flower. It looks like an artist rendering an extraterrestrial flora come to life.
Oh.
It's a very bizarre flower with fused petals and what looks like a hairy lollipop coming out of it.
Oh.
The flower forms a tube lined with small hairs that point downward. So the insects attracted to the plants foul smell and get trapped inside. So this eats insects too.
Insects too, yes.
The flower doesn't consume the flies though. It holds on to them until its hairy wither, and when the insects escape, they pass over the pollen. So, when they cover in the flower's pollen. So they're not actually like consume it all, but they pass up the pollen.
Yes.
And whenever they let the fly go away, this fly with the pollen, they're going to go to another flower, and you know how they do that pollen thing.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
They got that nature pollen thing, whatever. But also, now, I like this name. It's called Mimosa purica.
Mimosa purica. What's that?
They call it a sensitive plant.
Oh, sensitive.
Some might say this pretty little plant with a sturdy pink blossom and firm-like leaves is shy.
Uh-huh.
But if you reach out and touch it, or even just blow it,
Mm-hmm.
the leaves will close up and it feels startled or protecting themselves.
Oh.
So when it's disturbed, the stem releases this chemical that forces water out of the cell, which
Okay.
makes the leaves appear collapsed.
Oh, I
Um,
see.
It is not known yet exactly why the plant has evolved to possess this trait, but the scientist thinks maybe this is to scare off the predators. Now, if you type the Mimosa purica, the sensitive plant,
Yep.
it's very shy-looking plant, like it says. It's just like a leaves.
Leaves.
It's like a plant with a lot of leaves. But if you touch it,
Yep.
you just go like tick, tick,
And it closes.
and it changes color.
Oh.
귀여워요. 되게 it's pretty. It's not like the other plants. Like
see.
looks like all angry and stuff.
Uh-huh.
This is a very just normal looking plant. But if you touch them, it start moving and stuff.
Oh, I see. I'm searching it. I'm searching it right now.
Do your thing, bro.
Okay.
Now, then we got the Armophophalus titanium. Wow, very hard.
Whoa.
Yeah. Easy way, corpse flower.
Corpse flower.
Yeah, okay. It's the biggest flower in the world.
Mm.
It's the biggest flower one, and also the smelliest.
Smelliest.
So the smell is not really good, but it's, the corpse flower, I think that's why they call it the corpse flower.
corpse.
Corpse.
Because of the smell?
Yeah, I think. Indigenous to the tropical forest of Sumatra, emits an odor like a rotting flesh. I don't know. I've never been there. I never smelled it, but I can just feel it by the words it says.
Yes.
It's really big too. They have this shape that attracts the pollinators. The leaf structure of the flower can reach up to 20 feet
Wow.
to 60 feet
That's pretty
wide.
tall.
So that's the biggest in the world. But anyhow, we've been talking about all this very unique.
Yes.
But before we continue, I got a question.
Yes.
Is there anybody in there who raise actual plant?
No.
No?
단호하게. No.
단호하게 no?
No.
Why? You don't like plants?
No. I like plants, but I don't. It's
한 명도 없어. There's none?
none.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we would like to raise a, I don't know, dog or something, puppy or
But
something,
not plants.
but not plants.
It's true, but it's not easy to find.
It's not easy to find. And
Do you know anybody in the celebrity line?
most
Most
that I
females.
know of. Not
maybe,
that I know of.
maybe females.
No. I know M Black's Miru. He raises the lizard and stuff.
Oh, really?
Snakes.
Wow.
Snakes and lizards.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I shouldn't go to his house. It sounds pretty dangerous. But anyhow, let's
Yep.
go to a little music break. We come back for more.
Okay, here's 선인장 Cactus by 우현 and 심규산. Lucia.
Yeah.
That was 선인장 Cactus by 우현 and 심규산. Lucia.
Cactus is good too.
Cactus is good. Yeah,
They
it's good.
hold a lot of water inside, right?
water
So if
inside,
you
yeah.
find a cactus in the desert,
desert, yeah.
you can survive with some water. Anyhow, now there's a thing called the Hydnora africana.
Hydnora africana.
Yes, it's not that hard to pronounce. But the plant isn't just like unattractive, but
Why is that?
it doesn't look good. But rising out of the ground like the head of a blind sea snake, like and it smells. I heard it smells like
Ew.
It's not a good smelling whatever. But
Smells bad, huh?
this parasitic plant that attaches itself to the roots of other species. So that's how I think that's how they survive. Attached to other species.
Okay.
They emit this odor to attract beetles and stuff like that. Because the actual thing that a lot of plants or flowers, whatever they do, is to pass over the pollen.
Yep.
Right.
So yes, to grow.
Yeah, and beetles and this kind of stuff are the natural pollinators.
Yes,
so that's
yes.
why they attract with the odor and they make them go. But anyhow, now that we got this is a very strong name. The hard name is the Helicodyricerus musivorus, something like that.
Yes.
But it means the dead horse arm lily.
Dead horse arm lily.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the name, you can see why they call the dead horse, right? It's actually a bad news when you hear a word dead horse.
Yes.
Also, this is another flower that doesn't really smell good. I don't know why I keep bringing these smelly flowers, but they also holds there's a funny way how they keep the insects and how they pollinate. They attract the female blowflies
Okay.
in their leaves.
Okay.
And they keep it for a night, and they pass the
Alright.
pollens, and then they let them go.
Really?
Oh.
They don't eat them.
Yeah, they don't consume it. They then release they put the pollen in
Oh.
it, and they release it, and the following day, the pollen, the blowfly,
Yeah.
pass to another same
plant?
dead horse, whatever.
Yeah.
And they pass the pollen, and this is how they
Oh.
do. I think this kind of pollinating whatever is a very original way for plants, I think,
Yeah.
to survive.
Yeah.
Now, then we got the Pingicula gigantea, something like that. They call it there's a flypaper plant.
Okay.
It's also they'll hold anything that lands on their leaves. If you search this little plant, it's a very greenish looking plant.
Yep.
And it's very sticky. So whatever stands in there,
Yep.
it gets stuck.
Ugh.
It's like a glue. It's like a glue plant.
Okay.
So whatever that lands on their leaves, they just start absorbing and digesting it.
Digesting it.
They got these special sticky digestive enzymes to trap victims, but mostly insects, like mosquitoes and stuff like that, And it's funny how they eat,
Insects.
and it's not bad looking type. If you search this plant,
Yeah.
I like the color itself. It's
Oh.
maybe I found a high resolution photo, but I don't know. It was looking good. But they got these black spots, and so I zoomed in to see what that was. It was insects.
Insects.
So,
Oh.
yeah. So whatever it just stands there, they just bye bye. Yeah. Now,
Yep.
I know, Kevin.
Yes.
Are you more like a mountain tree forest type, or the beach and the sands and the boat sailing type?
Depends how I feel,
Okay, but thinking
more
about it, where
of
do
a
you go?
beach
Okay.
type.
You don't do hiking that much?
If I have a chance to, let go,
Uh-huh.
throw me to the nature.
Okay.
자연에게 몸을 맡기면.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the mountain, but normally beach.
Okay.
Because I grew up in
Of course, Australia.
Australia.
No, since I was talking about all these plants, I was thinking about the forest and all that.
forest.
And I don't know, me too, I'm more like a sand and the
Yes,
boat sailing type.
yeah.
And I like the beach and all that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know, doing this research, I thought maybe take a little time and to go to a forest or something. To go this big forest and just check out the nature itself.
Itself,
It'll be
yeah.
fun. Do a little camping, I don't know. Springtime is coming, so weather's
Yeah.
going to get warm. So I think it's a good chance to look out for this, very unique plants. I
unique
never
plants.
thought they'd be so unique like this.
If you had a chance to get any plants that we talked, what plants would you like to?
From here?
Yeah, from here.
I would like to take the Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap.
Yeah,
to get all the flies.
Yeah, I'll put it every corner of my house, every window, and leave the window open without the protection.
Okay.
And the plants will eat it. They will survive. They'll be happy. I'll be feeding them like that. I'm not too sure if you can buy that here in Korea, but it'd be very exotic to have a plant like that at your home.
Yeah.
You have a Venus flytrap right there.
But I wouldn't have the dead horse thing.
Yeah, that's gonna sting.
The smelly.
Yeah,
plants.
I don't want that
No.
either. In my home.
And I would like to have that sensitive plant. That's cute.
Sensitive plant is
I think
cute.
it's cute. Yeah.
It's like they get all scary. You
Yeah,
touch it
touch it
don't touch me. Wow. 괜찮아, Kevin. You'll do that. Plenty of that tomorrow.
네?
그런 거 내일 많이 하면 돼. 아니 계속 얘기해도 되고. Now, let me introduce you a very, very long living plant.
Okay.
His name is pretty hard. It's a Welwitschia mirabilis, something like that.
Okay.
This lives long. It's a desert plant. Looks like it's like a desert plant. Looks like what? I don't know. It looks like it came out straight off the dinosaur age. But actually, I think they did. It have a long history.
Long history.
It's a long history.
They never dies. So actually.
Almost. They can live up to, they say, 2,000 years.
Wow.
완전 할아버지지. 완전 grandpa. He don't never die. He's like the phoenix.
Phoenix.
He's immortal. Yeah. If you check out the photo It's pretty big. You know, they have these two circular leaves that continuously grow from the short, and it starts splitting at the edge,
Oh.
and the color gets like greenish, white. I don't know, grayish, but yeah, 2,000 years. bro.
2,000 years.
He knows history. Like he been seeing a lot of stuff.
Maybe Jesus too.
Oh yeah, who knows?
Yeah, maybe
like,
Jesus
Yeah, like, he'd be laughing like, you think you lived a lot, man? 2,000 years. But that'd be kind of boring though. Living 2,000 years at the same place.
별그대.
별그대? 근데 he doesn't move. This plant doesn't move. That's the
Well,
problem.
you never know. You never know.
Start moving?
Yeah, you never know.
that'd be cool.
도민준일 수도 있어.
Wow.
What am I talking about? Anyways,
Oh, okay.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, then we have they call the Aritolochia grandiflora,
Yeah.
which is a pelican flower.
Pelican
They
flower.
call
So
it.
look like pelicans?
Maybe.
Quack.
These flowers are almost beautiful in their strangeness. They have this big inflated chamber instead of the petals and intricate. So
Yep.
and colorful petals of vein. I think that's why they call the pelican flowers. But it's not good to get too close, or because you won't be able to get that dead insect or animal
Yeah.
smell of your nose. Like don't touch it. If you touch this, it's gonna smell in your
Smell.
body. Now. It's not like this is not like the one that I told you about the red-eating plants.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
carnivorous, but it has that smell in its plant itself. So just because it looks very strange and beautiful, don't touch it.
Don't touch it, yeah, because of the smell,
is
yeah.
gonna stay right there. Now, since we talked about a lot of plants, I want to talk about this one very popular plant.
In Korea?
All over the world.
All over the world?
It's one of the most expensive plant
What is it?
that a lot of detailed people love. Nancho.
난초.
Yeah, in English we call it the orchid. Man, I saw the prices, right? They go up to hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Oh my gosh.
And if you know somebody raising a nancho or orchid in your house, don't touch it. If you break a leaf, you gotta pay a couple of $100. Really, I'm being honest. Like
Really?
and nancho is really our favorite plants for these detailed people who likes to take care like for every little detail. You know how I've seen a documentary where I actually raise that.
Oh, and
You have to take care of each leaf.
Oh, really?
Pour water little by little.
So like I know what nanchos are. Those if you go like not in Seoul, like out of town, you see, don't you see like a lot of not a lot, but people who have money, you know, they wear hanbok and 오늘은 다리에 참 밝구려. And then they take care of the nancho. I think I
it's
saw a
orchid,
documentary
like,
thing.
They got the Asian
the
type
beard and the the 상투, the
Korean, the traditional hat.
Traditional hat, yeah.
Yeah, people enjoy raise this kind of stuff, and but the thing is, it's really expensive. So also it takes a lot of time
to take care
of it. So if you're a person who are not detailed person, if you know that you're not a detailed person, you shouldn't raise this.
Oh.
No, but really, this is very expensive plant. That's why I brought it out. And also we got I don't know if you heard of the saffron.
Saffron?
Saffron 안 들어봤어? saffron?
Saffron?
Saffron? Never heard of saffron?
I know chakra.
Huh?
Chakra는 아는데.
Saffron is no, the actual plant name is Crocus sativus, right?
Yes.
But the saffron comes out from this plant. It comes out from the Crocus sativus.
Okay.
And this is another very, very expensive spice. Actually, they call it spice because they take out from this Crocus sativus and
Yes.
they use it on food. It is said, okay, it takes hundreds and thousands of flowers or 2 football fields
Okay.
to just produce 1 kilo of this.
Really?
Yeah. It's very, very hard to get it.
Wow.
You actually need 2 football fields to take out just
Just the
1
1
kilo
kilo.
of saffron.
Wow.
And it's like, what, like $100 for 20 grams.
Really?
120, oh yeah. And I know you never heard of the name, but you know what it is? They use it a lot in curry and if you go to curry houses,
Okay.
or like paella and kheer, you have this very exotic smell and scent. That's saffron.
Oh.
They use it there. And the good thing is like just putting just a little, it works. You know, so that's a good thing. Since
Okay.
it's too expensive. But saffron is a very, very expensive spice. Come out of the plant
I see.
Crocus sativus. So yeah, here you go. You got the saffron and the nancho. Yeah,
Oh.
something that you have to be aware of.
Okay.
But I heard that if like these Indonesian curries,
Yes.
is India curries or
Yeah.
Right?
Indian curries. Yes.
heard that if you have those chefs, if you carry a lot of saffron, it means you got a lot of money.
Oh.
Why? Because it's a breast with basically 20 grams
So it's like nancho.
kind of thing you can say. But
Yeah.
nancho you don't use it on food, but saffron you use it on food.
Okay.
So a lot of cookers they carry that.
Don't normally in cooking don't they use flowers
Sometimes
for
depending.
food?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, right?
Sometimes depending what kind of food you eat.
I heard that 민들레꽃.
They don't have a tea.
They have a tea.
Tea for that.
Tea for that.
And they also eat, I think.
Eat it.
And it's
yeah.
really good for your digestive whatever thing I heard. But anyhow, yes.
Anything else? Yes.
Today we learned a lot.
We did.
And we had a lot of exotic time.
Yes, we did.
And I'm gonna go and get ready for tomorrow's
Tomorrow on the
Spanish class. in
okay.
English, okay?
Spanish class is fun. It's all about fun, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? I'll just enjoy.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, what's your song?
It's Soup Forest by 이승기.
Yeah, and I'll let your boy
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye. This is where we give the concert that you've always wanted to go. It's live music just for you. Midnight Concert! The songs you will hear today are 서른 즈음에 Around 30 by 성시경 and 그대 내 품에 You're in My Arms by Park Jong-hyun. It's all live, so let's hear them now. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here Again. Today's request comes from Kim Hyung-jun from Korea. 케빈이 형! 형, 또 형, 와! 안녕하세요. 형 팬인 누나 따라 방송 듣다가 이제 제가 팬이 됐어요. 저번에 보니까 남 팬도 격하게 반기시는 것 같아서 사연 올려봅니다. 반기죠. 네. 저 오자마자 자랑 좀 해도 되나요? 그럼요, 하세요. 얼마 전에 엄마 구두 사드렸거든요. 좀 많이 낡았길래 가슴 아파서 용돈 차곡차곡 모은 걸로 사서 생일날 짠! 하고 드렸어요. 그것도 제 생일날. 엄마가 좋아서 우시더라고요. 아무튼 저 착하죠? 근데 아빠가 삐지실 것 같음. 신청곡은 다이내믹 듀오 노래예요. 어머니의 된장국. 정말 효자시네요. Okay, I read it in English first and I'll come back to this. Kevin, I started listening to your show with my sister and now I'm a fan. I got a feeling you really like getting messages from guys. So here's mine. Can I brag a bit? Yes, you may. I recently bought my mom a pair of shoes because her shoes were getting worn. I saved up my allowance and bought them for her on my birthday. Haha. My mom was so touched and she started crying. I'm such a good son, right? You are. But I think my dad is a bit jealous. My request song is Dynamic Duo's Mother's 된장국. 일단 정말 마음이 정말 착하신 것 같고요. 어머님께서 정말 좋으시겠어요. 이렇게 또 효자가 이렇게 있으니까 얼마나 든든하시겠습니까? 아무튼 김영준 군 정말 잘하셨고 앞으로도 부모님께 효도 많이 해서 좋은 아들이 되셨으면 좋겠습니다. I hope you be the good son and do good to your parents more and more, okay? And here is your request song, but before that, it's time already flies. So I gotta tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, 2 p.m. The winner will be announced after the show on Hopping Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close that Hot Beat for Wednesday, February 19th. Okay, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Here is Kim Young-jun's request song. 어머니의 된장국, Mother's Soybean Soup by Dynamic Duo, featured by Raddy. See you guys. 안녕.